So just before the video does start, just a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch. I do daily trading guides including loads of price sheets for special card trading, silver trading and so on and so on. And you get them daily over there for £5 a month or free with Amazon Prime. Hi guys and welcome to a brand new video. So in today's video what we are going to be doing is walking you through a 35 million coin investment which ended up losing me 10 million coins in the space of about an hour. So without further ado, what we're going to do is jump underway with how that process occurred. A 35 million coin investment over on FUT birthday cards. So FUT birthday is about to commence in about an hour and, well as always, the team's been leaked. How has it been leaked this time? It has been leaked via none other than Xbox UK. So Xbox UK kindly at 4 PM tweeted out the team, which is very nice of them. And yeah, so what we're going to do is we'll, I guess, show you the team and I'll tell you who we're planning to invest in. So, Mbappe, lovely. Hazard, lovely. Griezmann, lovely. Rashford, Havertz, Muniain, Sissoko, Saint Maxim. Then on the second page, of course, we've got Hernandez, João Cancelo. You guys know this because this is already out. But who am I looking to invest in? Now, the logic I'm going off of is I want to invest in the most, basically the most demanded players. So I'm looking at this and I personally think the most demanded, especially for cost. Obviously, everyone would love an Mbappe. But Mbappe is going to be 3-4 times other players. So I'm going to go with the Rashford, which is behind my webcam. I'm going to be going with the Saint Maxim, and I'm going to be going with the Sissoko. Why? I personally believe these are the three most demanded. Of course, all in the Prem. You know, Prem teams have been one of the most demanded leagues since the time of Ultimate Team. Kai Havertz, he'll obviously be pretty well demanded. Griezmann. I mean, I'm looking on this second page of cards. You've got Cancelo, which is arguably maybe one of the best new right backs in the Prem, but he's too cheap. Basically, it'll take way too long to invest in him. Then we've got Hernandez, who isn't too bad. But the plan of action is going to be going with Rashford, Maxim, and Sissoko. My prediction, or the predicted price I'm going to have to pay for them is going to be 1.5 for Sissoko, 1 million for Maxim, and 2 mil for Rashford. They sound like crazy numbers, and obviously by the time this video is live, you'll know, were they crazy numbers or were they undercuts? But that's what I want to get them for. On the whole of coins, we're obviously sitting right now at about 33. Hopefully we had to climb up to at least 34/35 million for when 6 PM hits, which is in 40 minutes time. But yeah, without further ado, we shall go and see you guys when we're hitting 6 PM and investing in the players. Here we go. Let the investing slowly start. So we start off here with 2 Sissokos. 1.5. Yeah, I'm going to buy them. Oh, for God's sake. Next Sissoko. Kiamon. Next Sissoko. Kiamon. Kiamon, let me buy them. Do I want to take a punt and go and buy all these? Yeah, I do. Can I actually buy them if I wanted to? No. Buying players right now. Alright, here we go. So we can buy these Havertz then. See how they go. We'll never know. We will never know how they will go. There we go. Next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. I'll be honest, I haven't been able to invest how I wanted to. But obviously that's the server's been scuffed, so. Alright, whatever. Let's keep rolling though. 1.4, 1.5, 1.5. Sissokos have been aboard. So there we go. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more Sissokos bought at 1.5 mil. Again, basically we're mostly in on Sissoko. Although the game's glitching out and I think I've just bought all them Sissokos only for EA now not to show me that I bought all them Sissokos. That is not terrifying whatsoever. I'll be honest with you actually, Sissoko's being packed a lot. Like that is very worrying how much he's being packed, but whatever. Right now, it's not looking so good. Sissoko's, we bought about 18 for 1.5 mil. Sissoko's now at a 1.1 mil. Which means that we are at like an 8 million coin loss. Oh my god. Why do I do this risky stuff? Kai Havertz as well. Havertz. We probably bought like 7.5 million, so we bought like 10 at 750k. He's now at 650k. He actually is dropping still as well. I thought he might have been rebounding. Basically, why are these cards not working? The supply is insane. The supply of these cards is absolutely insane. If you remember what David Luiz looked like, as in, like, they're probably about 30 odd on the market, let's have a little look what Sissoko is looking like. There was probably only 2-3 pages of David Luiz on the market. Sissoko, on the other hand, 4, 5, and we're not even an hour yet. So we're not even past set 2 of lightning rounds. Like, look at this. This is the main difference. The main difference is not the card. The main difference is the supply. The supply's been insane, but it happens when it happens. It's painful, but I'm gonna hold through it. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep, and hopefully they'll rebound a little bit in an hour. But hey ho, hey ho. We'll see you guys in an hour or two. So I thought I'd just do a little add up if you're interested in what the investments were. So you got 10 Kai Havertz at 750k a piece, which came out at 7.5 mil. 16 Sissokos at 1.5 mil a piece, which came out at 24 mil. And, one Maxim for 1.1 mil. So obviously that totals in just over about 32.5 mil of investments. Now, the good thing is we are getting close to 8 PM, and 8 PM is normally the worst these cards get. So normally they'll only rise and rise and rise. In fact, I actually have some previous data. Now, again, you may be like, why the hell did you buy? Again, 1, 2020 hindsight. 2, I really predicted we were going to get a different trend off the back of, because, again, we see it happen loads, 10, 15 minutes, these cards. Then they bang 30 minutes later and then they go down. But obviously that didn't happen. But there we go. So these are trends of what I do. One of the reasons why these cards are actually quite good flip is because these trends actually do happen a fair bit. So there we go. So there's a little bit of the tracking I did for shapeshifters. So right here you can see that Vincent was the cheapest, basically at about half 7s. So who knows who will follow that trend this week. Mendy was the cheapest at 8 PM. Alaba was the cheapest at 8, 10 past 8. So basically means that these cards, even though they've dropped, they haven't got that much left in the tank to drop, which is good. And then Rashika, who's actually the cheapest, about now. So hopefully they're not going to be too bad. Now, as I say, the 10 Kai Havertz, who bought at 750, he's down to 600. So that's a 150k loss. Now, hopefully by the time you're watching this, he's worth more, and I haven't actually lost that much money. Obviously, the Sissoko, so I mean, just from the Kai Havertz, obviously that's, arguably 10 times tax will be 35, 10 times 130, so that's 1.3 mil loss on that. But obviously the real hitter right now is Sissoko, which, obviously you'd be kicking yourself for, but in the end of the day, it's 2020 hindsight, You can say the only stupid thing is this is actually the 3rd time in a row this has happened, but hey ho. So we're looking at the likes of Sissoko right now, and of course Sissoko is down to about a mil, so that's 500k a card, plus the 50k tax, so that's 550k, times that by 16, if I'm not wrong, is 8.8 million coins loss after tax. Add that to the Kai Havertz of 1.3, we're getting very close to a 10 million coin loss off a 30 mil investment, which is horrible, but I do believe that these cards will rebound, and hopefully it'll, lower it down to like a 4 or 5 million coin loss, but as I say, it is what it is, and again, it's the gamble I take, the gamble I take to try and, learn the market as such. It just sucks that I've taken 3 losses in a row, and we'll probably never end up trying this trend again. But there we go. It's a little update with how everything's looking. But hopefully show you guys about 2 hours time when hopefully they start rebounding. So we are at the following morning. Decided to not sell on that evening because sometimes we see some nice overnight trends. We haven't seen too bad of an overnight trend. Just not quite 1.5 million. So I can show you right here. Sissoko, I think, was rising up about 1,050,000 when we last looked. And now I can probably get about 1,090,000. I'm probably going to go 1,080,000 because I do have about 18 to sell on. Which does make basically means we're going to lose 410k before tax. Then after tax we are going to lose 460k. So that obviously times 18 is the best part of... probably about 7.5 million or something like that. Probably not that far off 8 mil. And then the Kai Havertz, I'll be honest, Kai Havertz is actually down even more this morning. So Kai Havertz we only bought at 750. He is now down to Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I think he's down to about 530 from what I've seen this morning. Yeah, Kai Havertz is saying about, okay, no, it won't be too bad. He might be about 550. So Kai Havertz is down 200k per card, which means that is yet another... I believe 2 million, maybe even 2.2 million. So we are probably going to be sitting on actually close to about a 10 million coin loss. So it sucks, but it is not the end of the world, especially in retrospect with what is going on at the moment. But there we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and sell them on, and then we'll go and see what the total loss is on this investment. I guess at least on the plus side, the same Maxim I think we bought for 1,060,000 is up to 1.2 mil, which is very bittersweet to be honest, because that means if I chose to go in on St. Maxim instead of Sissoko and Kai Havertz, obviously I'd be in the profit over the loss. But as always, 20/20 hindsight. So yeah, we're going to be able to get actually 1,190. So after tax, we are going to profit just about. We're going to be about a 80k profit. But yeah, whatever. You know, as I say, it's all 20/20 hindsight. It's very easy to say, it's obvious it's going to be that price, or but hey, it is what it is. In the end of the day, I have a bit of fun, take a bit of a punt with things, big risks, big losses, big rewards, whatever. But there we go. So the cards have started to sell on. I started off basically rolling out 1 million, basically just trying to undercut it by like 1k, but I found I'm having a way more consistent rate, as you can see, by selling the Sissoko's on for 1,080,000 and the Kai Havertz for 535k. Which once again is a loss of about 225k per Kai Havertz and a loss of about 420 plus that 470 per Sissoko. But do not worry, the same Maxim has sold on to recover 80k profit. Beautiful. So I thought I'd give you guys a little update of how it's all looking. So we've gone and sold on basically a ton of the players. We've still got quite a lot of them left. We've obviously gone and sold on all the Kai Havertz here for about 535. And then we sold on a lot of Sissoko's right now for 1,050,000. Sold on obviously the Maxim for an 80k profit. And basically been starting to sell them for a little bit cheaper. Is that one selling on? That is one selling on. Just because, I kind of want to get them all sold off this morning. Now, what I'm probably going to do is not sell them all on for this video. Just because I prefer to stagger out selling the Sissoko's at, again, 1,070,000. Then have to panic sell them just and get them all sold in within an hour for the video. So what I think we'll do is we're going to go on the presumption that we're going to sell all our Sissoko's for 1,070,000. Because basically we've sold everything apart from 1, 2... and then 8 in the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do a little bit of maths, and we're going to work out what the overall loss is, and yeah, it's going to be great fun. So I've gone and crunched the numbers, and this loss is big, put it politely. It's also worse than I thought it was, but in the end of the day, it is not the end of the world. So let's go and crack underway the numbers. So let's start off, I guess, with the likes of Sissoko. So Sissoko, we went and bought for 1.5 million. We went and bought 18 at 1.5 million, got that many bargains. We then went and sold him for 1,070,000, which means that we are taking a loss of, if I can scroll along right there, we are taking a loss of 430k, plus the tax of 53k, which obviously means we're taking a 483k loss per card, which means the total loss on Sissoko is just shy of 8.7 million coins after tax. 8,694k. Lovely. And then there's St. Maxim. St. Maxim bought one at 1,050,000. Quantity 1. Sold price was 1,190,000. If I'm not wrong. Let me just double check over on here. Yeah. Therefore we made an 80k profit. So that's minus 80k from the loss. And then finally we got Kai Havertz bought at 750k. Quantity bought was 10 of him. Sale price was 535k, which means we're at 165k loss with a 25k tax, which means we're at a loss of 192k per card, which obviously means 192k times by 10 is 1,920k, which means the overall loss was 10,504k, which that's nice. But as say, it's not the end of the world. See, I do this stuff just to one, learn the market, two, take a punt. At the end of the day, it's Fifa coins, But there we go. So it sucks. And obviously, in 2020 hindsight, it was a bad investment. But let's say Sissoko went up to 2 million coins. Obviously, it would have been a great investment. But sadly, that way didn't happen. And we lost a lot of coins. But do not worry, because we will make that back with icon trading. Also, you guys be very happy to know, but tomorrow, and the reason why I guess I didn't spend today selling the players, then made the video, tomorrow the brand new Road to Glory starts, which means I'm recording that the day you are watching this. So do feel free to head over to the Twitch stream. We are going to be doing a 0 to a million in 20 hours. Now, one of the reasons I'm doing this is because I kind of want to get back the coins on my main account, so I don't want to commit all day to the Road to Glory. So if I do the 0 to a million in 20 hours, if you don't know what this is, basically concept is I spend 3 hours a day for 7 days, obviously 2 hours one day, and try and make 1 million coins. I'm only spending 3 hours a day on there, which means I can start making back the 10 million coin loss on my main account, rather than if I was doing another Road to Glory, where it puts more pressure on me being on the account all day. Obviously, you know, this horrible 10.5 million coin loss, you know, would be harder to, you know, get back as such. So tomorrow, Road to Glories will start. As I say, trust me, this isn't the end of the world. I don't, you know, some people this might end them trading on FIFA and their life. Again, I literally just see it as part of the game, isn't it? It's part of the game of making coins. You win some, and yeah, you definitely you lose a bit. But that's I don't see it at the end of the world. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'd say it sucks taking the loss, but once again, it is not the end of the world. And we'll see you guys tomorrow with a 0 to a million in 20 hours, episode 1.